Robert said, why not, right? He used artificial intelligence to guide him through an open house and the entire sale process. Miss Anderson
What,
asked
baby
open
doll?
house agent
Oh,
how was it going.
the house, we're really gonna miss it.
After 15 years in his Cooper City home, Robert Levine decided it was
Uh,
finally time to sell. But instead of contacting a real estate agent, he turned to the power of the prompt, ChatGPT.
I really wanted to challenge myself to use AI for the entire journey, not just piecemeal every step along the way.
The married father of three says he used artificial intelligence for everything: the planning, the pricing, the marketing, even the paint.
We repainted a couple of rooms in the house because ChatGPT said that's where you're going to get the biggest return on investment. The most important thing it did for us was build out a timeline. Here's when you need to start packing your house.
ChatGPT helped Robert design the marketing materials like his open house handout and the online listing. Then told him how to get his home listed on the MLS, multiple listing service, scheduled his showings, and suggested the best day to list his home.
We ended up listing on a Tuesday.
Turned out to be terrific timing.
Terrific timing.
We had 5 offers on the home already, which was tremendous.
The Levines still held the open house scheduled for that following Saturday, but by Sunday morning, 5 days after listing their home, they had a signed contract. A contract generated by...
I can't keep those in my mouth. No way, okay?
It's
Who cares? I
exceeded
don't.
our expectations.
Robert did
I do
hire
care. I
lawyers
don't
to
like
review
looking
the
like that.
contract and other
Like an
legal
old man,
documents,
no
but
teeth
other than
in.
that,
Looks
the AI assistant did all the heavy lifting. So why did he do it? One of his biggest motivations was saving money.
Oh, yeah.
Estimate that leveraging these AI tools will save us about 3% of the total sale price, which in our case is a meaningful amount of money.
I'm allowed to drink anything 3 hours before, so 6:30 be the last bit I can drink. That's in an hour.
Including real estate.
The impact they make is very real. And some folks
I'm not gonna
maybe
chance
aren't
at having
prepared
another
to
cup
do
of
that
water, a cup of water
but the
instead of
more you
coffee.
use AI, the more confident you'll become in leveraging those tools.
It's interesting, isn't it? There was one part that ChatGPT could not help
Oh,
with.
that ain't gonna help me. I can't use the keys to clean my nose.
Levine says the
You
AI
knock them down onto the floor.
assistant with moving company plans to
Where?
when the family settles into their new home. Gavin?
Hey, Steve, it's 5:28 on your Tuesday morning. Well, we're getting closer and closer to spring, whether it feels like it or not. The equinox, so the spring equinox, starts on Friday, just after 10 in the morning. That's the last of our final signs of spring. Although there is another sign of spring that starts today. Instead of the equinox, we'll call it the equilux. And that happens today, and it's the date that day and night are the same length. Sunrise and sunset at 7:30 around in the morning and the evening. We have our daylight just at about 12 hours, and that's going to continue. We'll have more sunlight until we get to June, and all the days will have greater than 12 hours of sunlight until the end of September. So we're only feeling more like spring. Howard, you can't really say the same in Texas. 37 degrees is a departure from what we were at today compared to yesterday. It is still much, much colder compared to the 60s yesterday. Now it's just feeling like 21 degrees at the airport, and that wind that we're currently seeing too is making things feel like it's in the single digits out there.
I wonder where he's gonna cut me at today.
We have some winter weather advisories in our counties, Trumbull and Mercer. But everybody's getting snow. This is a departure from what we had last night. That system snow has since moved out. We're getting into a late intense regime throughout the day today, which I think is going to keep by the time we get into the afternoon. Again, like I mentioned, there's winds coming out of the west and howling out of the west. We're seeing gusts right now of about 30 miles an hour, and I think that will be the theme as we go throughout the day. St. Patrick's Day, too. We'll have temperatures in the 20s, well below average, and it'll be the coldest St. Patrick's Day since our record coldest one, actually, in 1976, with highs in the 20s, and that frequent hit or miss leaking head snow as we go throughout the day. You can see the temperatures in the low 20s across our area, and they're not going to go too much, probably just into the upper 20s, and you see that snow moving in and out as we go through the rest of the Tuesday, and that as a high pressure system starts to move towards our south, that's finally going to choke off all that wind and flow, and it'll get into that late enhanced nature, and then I think things will finally be dry by the time we get into Wednesday morning. But again, it feels like temperatures still going to be very, very low because of those winds. It's only going to feel like the low teens by the time we get into the brunt of the day today, but as those winds start to subside later on tonight, I think the thermometer is going to kind of match how it feels outside later on tonight. In terms of snow accumulation, not expecting too much, probably less than what we had last night from that burst of snow. I think maybe an inch is probably greatest for everybody around the area, okay? And now we'll have a little bit of snow from a clipper system moving through. Could impact us in the evening on Wednesday, but I don't anticipate too many impacts from this. After that, we'll have a little bit of rain showers Thursday afternoon into Friday before things, at least for the first half
What's
of
up,
Friday.
everybody? Welcome to the stream. Good morning, and good morning to everyone. How's everybody doing this blessed morning? I'm sitting here just dozing off, not dozing off, but just thinking about the surgery I have this morning to go to. I hope everything goes well. So, but I just come on here to see what everybody's up to this morning. While you're in here, guys, come on, double tap that screen, support me. Come on, I'm about ready to go for cancer again. Kidney cancer again. The third time. It's terrible. I've already lost my full kidney on the left, and I only have a half a kidney on my right side. So today, October 31st, was my last surgery, and that's when they converted my full kidney into a half a kidney. And now we gotta go back in and have another surgery because growth is growing off the kidney again, which is not a good sign. It was been a month and a half it grew, so that's not good for me. I'm hoping it's just a bays right there, but a malignant cancer is not sets a bay. If you're gonna live malignant, it can go through anywhere in your body. And the doctor told me I had a 20% chance of getting cancer back. 2%, my bad, 2%. Well, guess what? I fell in that 2% category for having cancer again. Go well though. Yes. Hello, you're my favorite. That's so wonderful. I'm so glad you feel so comfortable with yourself of being a tranny. I'm so happy for you. I'm so. We will definitely help you somebody with your favorite trans. I ain't no trans, my friend. I am a straight 100% white freaking man, y'all. Come on, now you got more sense than that, don't y'all? Come on, double tap that damn screen. Hit that subscribe button for more content. Come on, don't be afraid. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. And while you're at it, subscribe. The more subscribers, more content. Come on, guys. Let's get her done this morning. We're on our way to have kidney surgery again. And I just had a surgery, like I said, on Halloween Day, October 31st of 2005. And within a month and a half, I've been took the cyst out. Not the cyst, the stent. Then they found the cyst on my kidney growing again, so we are on our way to the hospital. We're gonna be down there at 7:45. So I thought I'd get on here to let everybody know, hey, what's up? I'm about ready to go under the knife this morning for kidney cancer again. I'm hoping for all the best, the best. So we'll just see what happens, guys. I just hopefully everybody there will support me and send positive vibes, and I'm always there for everybody else that comes here on my stream. I do respect every single one of everybody that comes in here. I'm not trying to be a dick to anybody, not trying to make anybody feel different about anything. I'm just here to try to make everybody feel a little bit happy about themselves, that they're so depressed or they're using drugs and alcohol for their sobriety. It's not good for your sobriety if you're using drugs and alcohol, guys. The best thing is to do is quit. I did it all on my own. I did it all on my own when I quit drinking. I just slowly took myself off of it, and I finally stopped it in February. I stopped drinking. So, yeah, guys. So what's up? Everybody's in here. Nobody wants to double tap that screen. Come on. And I will be putting a post up before I go into surgery and then after to let everybody know up to speed of what's going on with me. They're saying I'll be coming home, but I'm hoping I don't wake up with a catheter, because if that's the case, I got to carry that son of a bitch for like 2 weeks, and that's not going to be a fun experiment for me. So we're hoping for all the best today. That's all I can do is hope for the best and reach for the stars, and keep my head up high and don't let myself get down about this. But it is really tearing me apart inside, knowing I had already had this done on October 31st and to find out there's more growth already. That's kind of disturbing to me. It doesn't seem right. Yeah, that's about right around $3.72 a gallon. Yeah, almost $4 an hour. I mean, $4 a gallon. So come on in, everybody. double tap that screen. Show some love to the stream. For I am about to go in under the knife for surgery again today, like I'm telling y'all. But I hope everybody's having a blessed morning there, chat. While you're at it, chat, come on, double tap that screen. Let's show some love to the stream. Come on, double tap. Everett, what's up? Should get a haircut. What do I need a haircut for? My hair's fine. It's not that long. I don't need no haircut. You should get a haircut. Why do you think I should get a haircut there, Everett? That's my middle name is Everett. That's my middle name, Everett. Yepper, same as Everett. Everett. Yep. That's my middle name. Oh. So what's up, everybody? How are we feeling? How's our mental health doing this morning? Are we all feeling great? Are we slowly getting up out of bed, go to work, or whatever's keeping you behind, guys? Kick it in gear. Have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. And you, huh?
Skull's talking to you.
Skull ain't said nothing.
Yes, he did. He said, "Hey, man, how's it going? Best of luck today."
The last one I got was Everett, and it said should get a haircut.
Oh no, then you ain't getting your chats because there's been a bunch since then.
I'm not getting them. I don't know what's going on, but I got that. You should get a haircut. That was just recently.
No, that wasn't. That was way back. But anyways, that's what Skull said. He said, "Hey man, how's it going? Best of luck today."
Thank you very much there. I don't know, for some reason I'm not getting all my full chats this morning. So yeah, guys, if anybody else having that problem, may not being able to get to chat, I'm not getting to chat here. Last thing I got was should get a haircut, and nobody else is coming in. But I just hope and pray that everybody has a beautiful day today. God bless each and every one of you guys. Remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior.
Skull said, "What about a mohawk?"
Mohawk now. That doesn't. No, I don't think I need a mohawk. No. I do need to get a haircut, but I don't know if I want to or not. I'm hoping I don't have to do any chemo, radiation, or go on dialysis because my kidney not being working right, and the creatine gets up, and then I've already been on this ship before with this. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks when I converted my full kidney into a half a kidney. I was in there for 2 whole weeks. That place was miserable. So it's not a place to nudge. I tell everybody to keep an eye on your kidneys and your colon because it's the most deadliest disease that does attack you and you don't even know that it's attacking you. Some people can tell if your prostate is swollen. It's hard for you to start your stream and stop it. But yeah, guys, double tap that screen. Show some love to the stream. I know you want to do it, guys. Come on in and show some love. I'm about ready to go have surgery again, guys. It's mind-boggling to me that we're going through this again. And it hasn't even been 5 months, 5.5 months. Well, let me see, March, November, December, January, February, March. So it's been 5 months, 5.5 months since the last time I had kidney surgery. And, yeah, it's mind-boggling to me. It's like, why? Why do I have to be me again? I know that's why I lost my mom and I lost my brother. Was from kidney cancer they had. They didn't have kidney cancer, my bad, colon cancer. But my dad and my Aunt Carol, my Aunt Karen, and my cousin Connie all died of kidney disease. And that's what I have in my stages at a 3B. So it's not too far away. They said the kidney will be given up here pretty, they can't guarantee how long it's going to take the kidney, but with them statistics of getting it back within 2%, I fell in that 2% category, and that's kind of. And now they did the CT and they found more nodules on my right lung that I didn't have before. So that's another thing that's scaring me, that it's turned into lung cancer. But I just hope everybody's there for me, and hope everybody has a beautiful day, guys. Remember, keep your head up. Never think positive. You got this, guys.
Never think negative.
Never
think negative.
Yeah, never think negative. Always have a headstrong. You got to take on anyone, Headstrong. That's what you got to be, is headstrong. Some courage, and say, I can do this. I got to have faith and belief in yourself, because a lot of people don't have that in their self. So that's why a lot of Americans try to commit suicide these days, or homicide, that's killing somebody else, because of your people are bullying you, they're saying crazy things to you, they're making you believe in different things that it's not true about you. So guys, you got to go out there and make yourself better, and please love yourself, respect yourself. How do you love yourself? You have to figure that out on your own. You have to first say, you know what, I'm an alcoholic and I'm a drug addict and I need help. So that's how you start out, as saying you're an alcoholic, admitting you were an alcoholic so you can recover and be good about recovering. So I did that like over a year ago. It's the last time I had a drink, and I'm not turning back. I don't care how bad life gets stressful. Like, believe me, with me going through this and thinking about all the stupid stuff that's going through my head, if I'm gonna end up losing the full kidney because there's no way to save it, and then I'll be put on dialysis, I don't want it. You know, guys, I don't want it. It's very hard to go through something like this and sit there and you got always on your mind, Jimmy, what's up? Don't stop till the damage was done. Yeah. So that's what's going on, guys. I just wanted to come on up in here, tell everybody good morning. Hope everybody has a blessed morning, their chat. And while you're in here, guys, please go ahead and double tap that screen and hit that subscribe button. Show some love to the stream. Always have a positive vibes here on the stream. I bring this channel to everybody else to have any kind of problems, that would like to come in and tell your testimony about how you defeated drugs and alcohol, and how you're defeating your mental health. We'd love to hear them stories, you know, guys, because that gives other people encouragement when they hear your testimony. So when they hear your testimony about what you went through while you were on drugs and alcohol, and when you have mental health problems, you destroy yourself. You just take it. You don't care. You don't care about your body. You don't care about nobody else. You're just being selfish about thinking about me, and me. Which not a verb should be me, and me. It should be always for I love everyone. You know, we already united as one. United as one. You hear that, guys? Not individually as one. United as one. The nation is under one, but I don't understand why people just don't understand the fact that life is too damn short to be playing around. Always live your life out to the fullest. To the fullest you can, guys. Never let anything be undone, especially when it comes to a friend or a family member that wants to go out and have dinner or lunch or sort of go watch movies, and you change your mind and something happens and you're not able to. So that's why I never plan for the next day. I always plan for today, and I live out the fullest that I can to make sure I gotta be to get through this surgery again. It's so sad, guys. I just never thought that I was gonna get this shit back. I thought it was done and over with when they took half of my kidney and nothing else was showing. So, and now this, it's like I don't know what to think, or you know, I don't know if anybody's ever gone through kidney cancer, but like I said, I lost my first one 20 some years ago, and 2022, the doctor told me I had a water cyst on my kidney. There was nothing to worry about. Here back in 2022, it was not a water cyst. He told me my body was prone to grow water cyst. But then I go in and I already have the results and the CT scans and the MRIs about what kind of cancer it is. This doctor had enough of nerve to tell me 2 days before my surgery, you don't have cancer. Okay, so the MRIs and CT scans are doing nothing but lying, but you're in denial, telling me I don't have cancer. No, you're wrong. You're totally wrong. I could have been taken care of back in 2022. I wouldn't be in the predicament that I am now with only a half a kidney. It could have been taken off and been taken care of. But no, it grew for over 3 years before anything was done, knowing I had already lost my first kidney 20 some years ago to kidney cancer. And no, how you're so negligent and not telling me, hey, we need to redo this MRI and CT scan on your kidney, see if it's at bay or see if it is a kidney cancer or what. Quite well, thank you. I'm very sleepy again, and I'm oversensitive. What 3 weeks? Well, Jimmy, I'm an alcoholic, smoker, and it's
Jimmy
such.
came in here being rude as hell at first.
Yeah, that's all right, Jimmy. You know, everybody's got their own personalities. I mean, if you want to sit in the back and listen to what everything's being said and then pop up and say some crazy stuff, guys, please, that's not even worth your time this morning, guys. Because, see, after I said that, everybody disappeared. I had that many trolls in the background. Um, but I was an alcoholic and I was addicted to drugs. And that's your first step of getting better for yourself is admitting. And then learning to love yourself and love others the way you want to be treated is the way you treat other people. But if you're all nasty to somebody constantly, how do you think that person's going to give you any common sense of being calm with you? No, it's not going to happen that way because you have to be there to do it for yourself. That's the best thing about doing it for yourself and your family. Make sure you have that headstrong to take on anything, guys. Never let anything get you down because you can pick yourself back up and feel so much better about yourself as soon as you talk about it. Usually, as soon as you're done talking about any kind of problem that's weighing on your heart and pushing you down, and you can feel this heavy weight that's pushing you down constantly. But then once you admit to everything and you say, and you'll feel so much better about yourself, you can feel the difference in your body. But if you are having a problem, guys, this is what you got to do: meditate on your problem, meditate on it, and do your breathing treatments. You know, while you're meditating on whatever you want to meditate on, to get out of your life or whatever. You know, guys. It's so you got to be there for yourself and your family. Um, my daughter just had my grandson, and he wasn't even a month old whenever I had my first surgery. Yeah, it's really, but no, yeah, yeah. So I went Saturday morning. No, yeah, Saturday morning. I went over to the kids' house to make breakfast for us, you know, because I didn't know how long, and so I could spend time with the baby. Because I didn't, I don't want, I love my grandson to death, but when I have stitches in I can't hold him, you know. And so I went to go spend time with him. I made homemade biscuits and gravy for dinner, and some hash browns, and it turned out really good. Everybody was really happy about it. You're awake early? No, I'm awake early because I have to be at the hospital at 7:45 this morning. So, and it snowed like a mofo here, so we got to take our time getting down to Newcastle. So, it snowed pretty good here. We got at least about 2 inches overnight last night. Hello again. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Double tap that screen, everybody. Come on, show some love to the stream. And while you're at it, subscribe to the stream, guys, for more content. So come on, guys, don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed of yourself, because if you have something that's eating you alive inside and you just want to get it off your chest, it's the best way to do it is to talk to one of your family members that you can trust, or a friend you can trust. And that way you feel more comfortable of talking about what's going on with you, to where a person can help you. Um, that's what it is. We all need to learn to love one another. But there's something wrong. There's so much hatred in this world. It is crazy. It's all for each other, not for yourself. In the chat. What about in the chat? Love in the chat. Oh, thank you. But yeah, guys, come on. You got faith in yourself. You can do anything you want to do in life, and I promise you, I'm a prostitute that was a drug addict and an alcoholic for over 30 some years. I drank, and that was every single day I drank. So what I did was I slowly took myself down to where I wouldn't have the withdrawals. And that last day that I took a hit of that drink of that Four Loko, that was it for me. I couldn't drink it anymore. I said, what the hell are you drinking this for? And then I quit. And I haven't been drinking since. And I haven't looked back. And I'm not going to look back, because once you get out of the woods and that darkness and you feel good about yourself and your family and your friends are all important to you again, keep on that. Keep that as a mindset. I can't get high today. I can't drink nothing. I love my sobriety and I love my family, and I don't want to hurt them in any kind of way if something happens to you guys, because a lot of people that are sent to drug and alcohol classes from your judges and all this other stuff, they're not getting any better, because you're forcing them to go to a drug and alcohol rehab. But you have to be willing yourself to say, okay, I'm ready to do this. And you set your mind on it, and you can do anything. You can succeed in anything you want to do, as long as you have a positive mind and positive thoughts, and never think about the negative. Like everybody's talking down on you. Blah, blah, blah. They want us to belittle you to make you feel different about yourself. But don't fall for that, guys. Do not fall for that down talking on somebody, being bullish and being rude to somebody. It's not even, You're not supposed to be that way. We are not supposed to judge one another. That's not our job. But guess what? Everybody in America has some kind of opinion, and not everybody's going to think the same way as the other person. So that's what happens in our wonderful life of it's just crazy how shit be throwing down. So yeah, we're about to. I'll be leaving out here. I'm gonna leave early because it snowed like a mofo here. We got about 2 inches of snow, so we gotta take our time to get down to where the doctor's at in Jameson to have the surgery done. But I'll keep everybody updated when I get to the hospital and I'm ready. I'll do a live saying I have, show a live that I'm here there, and then I'll do a live after the surgery so everybody can know what's going on and how everything went. I'm hoping it was just that one cyst, but within a month and a half, I had one cyst already growing after they took out the stent. And then downhill, my numbers were so great when I first got out the hospital. Something wasn't right because I could tell I still had the pain in my side from my kidney. So yeah, that's just a 7-hour surgery I just went through on Halloween Day. And then St. Patty's Day, I'm about to have another surgery. Karen and us, everybody says, "What? Are you have something against holidays?"
Every holiday, we're at the hospital for him to have
But
surgery.
every holiday we have surgery for me, and I just hope to break the sickle. I'm just worried for my grandbabies to end up having this diabetes, kidney failure, colon cancer, diabetes. It all runs in my family, and my son that tears my heart apart don't even allow me to see my grandbabies. And I only live maybe a half a mile from him. But his bitchy ass girlfriend won't allow me to have anything to do with my grandbabies because we don't care for her. We're not there for her. We're there for the kids. I'm not there for her. I'm there to see my grandbabies. But no, they were stripped out of my arms. Over a year now. They had not even tried to talk to me. That's ruthless when you do that to your own family. And that's what my son's doing to me. And that hurts me so much inside that I don't get to see them babies. And then my son is just going to be that gullible to let this shit happen. Really pisses me off. He is a mama's boy. So a mama's boy, he's used to having a girl and telling him what to do. So he's okay with it.
And he don't even let mama see the kids.
He don't even let his mom is not even allowed to see the grandbabies. So hard life not. That's why you got to be strong. Don't think about the hatred, but it always weighs on my heart of knowing I haven't even got to see my granddaughter, and she was born October 9th, and I have not seen. Yeah, no, that's Caden. March, no. Oakley, I can't
Oakley's
remember.
a year old.
So she's a year old now. So it's been over a year since the last time I've seen my son or my grandbaby. So like I said, I have not even got to know my granddaughter, and that really hurts somebody inside when you have that stuff nagging at you and it's constantly running through your mind. How are they doing? You're curious, but you're afraid to go down there and make any contact because they're so quick to call the cops. So freaking quick. And I'll try to deal with no damn. I just wish he would come to his common sense and say, you know what, this is wrong. I shouldn't have my mom and my dad out of the picture for the grandbabies. Because when them kids get older, just like Caden, he knows me and Karen, and he sees us and he comes running to us. But we're not allowed to. It's a crying shame how this world has turned out to with such hatred in everybody. Why is there so much hatred in the United States?
That sort of private info is
So
best kept private and not shared on a public platform.
what?
That's what this person just said.
It definitely is enough, I think. Some meetings hold are real close to culture and about non-religion. I'm trying to go back to the ER. Not my memory. Good. Hello. Good morning there. Hello.
That's way back.
Yeah. See, I'm just now getting y'all. I don't understand what's such a delay this morning of me getting any of my chats this morning. So guys, just be patient. They're not coming up over here for me to read. So I'm not avoiding you. I promise you I'm not. But they're slowly coming in. And just like the COVID sent everyone mentally. Yes, everyone. Yes, that's where all the society went numb of being able to have social skills with each other because of the COVID. And everybody was working at home. But then as soon as they went back to the office, nobody wanted to. They all still wanted to work from the home. Um, so yeah, that's life. It's hard knocks life in the United States. It came in from China or Japan, and they didn't say shit to us till a month after they had caught the COVID. So I just think it's kind of rude that the country didn't tell nobody about this COVID. But actually, guys, what this COVID is, it's just another symptom of ammonia, or pneumonia. That's all it is. And I have not taken not one of those shots, not one. And I refused to take one because I knew a couple of people that were healthy as can be. They get the shot, they went home, they went to sleep, and they never woke up. That was two people that we know that happened to with that COVID. That's why I didn't touch them COVIDs. I would not touch that COVID. You're not going to put something in me that you don't even have no research on. It's so quick to come up with that medicine. So it seems like it was kind of planned to try to get rid of so many people, because that's what the government wants, is trying to kill off half the society because there's too many people. It's true, guys. It's so true. Look it up. You'll see. Bro, you look like Austin Painter's just cousin. Oh yeah, your eyes looks a little. Eyes looks burned a little. You're good. Thank you there, dude. Yeah, everybody. That's what we got to do in life, is be there for one another and have respect for one another, and you'll see how much life can be so much better for you. I promise you, it'd be so much better.
Ross said you're a nice guy.
I don't come in here, I don't try to bully anybody, I don't try to make anybody think differently about themselves. I just want you to go out of this room. I'm not a certified counselor, I'm not a certified drug counselor, but I can give you friendly advice to help you get that first step ahead of yourself to start working on yourself. But guys, when you get working on yourself, you're going to be attacked by so many different people. It's going to be crazy. And that's why some people don't even get out of it, because there's so many people. It's not good. But you get a good sobriety, keep your sobriety. That's the most important thing.
Jeremy?
Huh?
Ross said you're a nice person.
I try to be. Austin Painters. Who's Austin? I heard somebody else just say it was Austin Painters, but I don't know who that guy is. He paints. But yeah, guys, I just come in here to try to uplift your spirits, to make you feel better about yourself this morning. Don't let something bring you down. Remember, guys, don't listen to the bullies, because all they're trying to do is wear you down and make you feel different about yourself. And they're saying you're worthless, you're never going to amount to nothing, you're a piece of shit. Then you start believing that, because you hear that constantly, and a lot of people fall into that depression, mental health problems because of that. So, guys, you got to do is put one foot in front of the other and take baby steps for your sobriety, or your mental health. It doesn't just work overnight. It's not a miracle worker. You have to work on yourself as soon as you admit that I'm an alcoholic, I was a drug addict. So you have to barely admit it to yourself. And then once you admit it to yourself, you can work on yourself. Just don't let other people bring you down. Like I said, the haters will try to wear you down. They will wear your ass down. It's just how life is. Everybody don't have a heart. Nobody thinks the same. Because if we all thought the same, it'd be really crazy if we all thought the same. But it takes one day at a time, guys, and you can get better. You can. I promise you. Americans. What about Americans? Americans, how long will you Yeah. Yes, most definitely. There's so much crazy shit that's going on. How about spring break down at Daytona Beach? They thought it was a gunshot. Here, somebody took a water bottle and popped it, and it sounded like it was a gunshot. Everybody's just scattering all over the place on this beach down in Daytona. It's crazy. I mean, but there was no gunshots. It's somebody popping the lid off a water bottle, and you know how to go, and it makes that loud popping sound? Everybody thought that was a gunshot. So everybody started running on the beach. I mean, people all over the place. It was just crazy to see it on the news. It was crazy. I was like, look, it's still, and nobody was shot a gun though, but you know, Sydney, Australia, beginning of the summertime for them. They had that shooting that happened on their beach, which was kind of crazy. Just how people would just go psycho and homicidal on everybody because they can't take themselves anymore. So they feel it's best to bring somebody else down so they can feel the hatred like they are. They want you to see you down in the dumps and not do anything for yourself. They want to see you be worthless to yourself. But guys, you can do anything. Like I said, anything you want to do in life, you got it. I promise you. Just work on it day by day. It's not going to work overnight. But as long as you're taking baby steps towards your sobriety or towards your mental health, you will see the difference how you feel and you're more joyful. Um, don't think everybody's out there to get you, because not every single person's out there to get you. I promise you that. It's just the haters. They just think it's cute and funny to hate on somebody. And that's not the way life should be. We're all got to be there for one another, for sure. How many do you walk in the witness, children of the fallen angels? You have to protect us from you, yeah. Most definitely. Oh man, I gotta go for water. I can't have no more coffee. Yep. What time is it? It's 3 hours before. Yeah. Yeah, I can't drink anymore. I might take a bottle of water with me to just take the dryness out of my mouth, because having diabetes, your mouth is always dry from diabetes, guys. So I gotta be down there at 7:45, so they can take and get me all ready for surgery. I don't know how long it's gonna take, and I'm hoping it doesn't take that long. And this time they can finally get the job done correctly, and I won't have no more cancer. But like I said, I got them new nodules on my right lung from the kidney disease. So smart people don't invent cool things anymore. And, they do, correct, but most of the stuff doesn't even make it out to you. If you have a blueprint about something I wanted to do, and it was years ago, and somebody took my idea and ran with it, and it's very successful now. And that was if anybody knows what Craftman's is, how they had the claw on that big ass screwdriver to get you to hold the screw in place until you get it started and then release it. Well, I wanted to come up with an idea, same basic way, but in a different way for computers. And have that piece that goes in and out that grabs a hold of that screw, because a lot of people have big hands and they can't get in when they're working on something tight. So that's what I started. I was like, okay, well, let me take this and run with it. And they all said, well, you need a blueprint. You need this person. I said, I didn't have the money. So that invention was taken from me. And it's the computer. It's taken off. And there's little screwdrivers that you get. They're metal. But instead, it's got the pin action. You got the spring in it to hold the screw in until you get it started into your computer. And then you can release the claw. And that way you can just finish screwing it in then. But that's what my was, and I'm pretty sure I could have made quite a bit of money, but I didn't have the money for the blueprints. So guys, if you were inventing anything and you don't have money for a blueprint or any kind of thing, you may as well just hang it up, because they're just going to milk you for every penny they can get from you. Smart people don't invent cool things anymore. Yeah, but that's what I wanted to do was the screwdriver. I took it off the Craftman's, with the big Craftman's had the claw, but I was turning it into like a pin reaction from the top of the screwdriver, and then have the prongs go down, and then when it comes out, it opens like this, and then when you hold on to the screw, it's like this, and you can just screw it in, and then it's done and over with. That's for people that have big hands. That's what reason why I came up with that. So, and they said nobody can do that. Nobody can do. Well, somebody took it and ran. Somebody did, because I was down in North Carolina and we were talking about it, and he says, let me look, let me see if there's anything. And it sure in the hell was. Somebody already done took it. I don't see how they could take somebody else's plans and run with it, but it was a good idea. So, and just like I wanted to do for a gag gift for like Hot Topics and stuff like that, I wanted to sneeze and catch it packet. Has anybody ever heard of the sneeze and catch it packet? The sneeze and catch it packet. It's a gag gift. And what it is, you get pepper, a magnifying glass, and a pair of tweezers. So you can snip the pepper in and catch a Peter while you're at it. That way you can be fine, you know. That's what the sneeze and catch it packet's all about. It's for the guys that don't have nothing. You know, they can sneeze and try to catch it, and hopefully they catch it to be able to go to the bathroom. So that's what the prank joke was.
There you go, buddy. You want booted.
That was my idea, but they told me that I've never seen a sneeze and catch it packet anywhere in the United States, or anywhere, period, a gag gift, a sneeze and catch it packet.
And this dude is just friggin' spamming the hell out of here.
Well,
That's
When
every
was the
time.
last time you had a moment just for you? Do it. That's right. It's what you should do, most definitely.
They've already been booted for spamming. Every time they come in, they just repeat the same
I
thing.
see. I just seen that. He's already right underneath you. It's the same thing he just said. I think cell phones are dangerous. They are. They give you brain cancer, guys. They could give you brain damage from the waves from the phone. Oh yeah, you can definitely get something to go with your brain. Ha ha ha! What, Bobby? What are you laughing about? Cell phones are dangerous. That they are. For sure they are.
Protecting you and you don't want to get involved.
While insisting some countries have agreed to help without naming them.
But if everybody comes united as one, we can rock this world. And another thing I'm talking about, guys, do you have anybody that's in jail for selling weed?
Bobby was laughing about your sneezing ketchup packet.
Oh, yes. I totally forget what I was saying now. I don't know.
What is this person writing in a different language?
He's saying, oh, ha ha ha. Is that what you're talking about,
No,
Bobby?
No. This bomb, Dave, Dev.
It says, what, I want my order. I want my order. What the heck are you talking about, Bobby? In jail for the herb. Yeah, in jail for the herb, yes. They should not be in jail for selling marijuana. The reason why I say that, if your state picked up your drug dealing position to take the people off the streets from selling marijuana, that's not how it's supposed to be. In order for it to be recreational through the whole United States, you have to be able to grow the bud, and that'll be recreational through the whole United States. And not only that, you can start growing with hemp. Hemp can do so many different things for us that we would not have to depend on any other countries to get our stuff from this product. Plus, we could also make a cleaner oil from that product, also from weed. That's much cleaner, and you don't have to worry about that crude oil coming over here at $100 a barrel. So, if you guys want to keep on doing what you're doing and don't care for yourself and don't love yourself, because if you don't care for yourself or love for yourself, you're not going to do what you want to do in life. I promise you. You just got to slowly take baby steps. And as soon as you take them baby steps and you feel comfortable and you can handle it, you said, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. That's it for me. And that's what I did. And I went out and I bought 2 Four Locos. I took one sip and I said, oh, this shit is fucking nasty. Why am I drinking this? And down the drain I went, and I put the other can in the refrigerator, and I just gave it away March 3rd. Yeah, March 3rd, I gave it away to the neighbor. I said, here, just get this out of my refrigerator. But it sat in there for over a year. So, how's everybody else doing in here this morning, guys? How is everybody else how we all talk? Was there any topic we'd like to talk about? But there's no politics allowed, or religion. We can talk about anything else. I just feel that we shouldn't talk about religion because we don't know how other people's religion are and how they take it sensitively if they talk about it. So it's best not to say anything about religion on here, because there's so many people that think differently, and that's why I don't use it on my platform to have. If you have faith and you love the God you cherish, well, then that's what you should do, and that's your business, not ours. Or your sexual preference. I feel that's nobody's business to make that be blocked by the government, but because people feel the way that they do, and sit there and tell you, oh, they ain't got nothing wrong with them. They're just beating. Oh, yeah, it's wrong, totally wrong. Well, see, I start talking about marijuana, everybody leaves.
Slicky was being a total dick. Telling everybody their channel was whack and stupid, and there's other people that he can go torment. Well, he can go be in timeout and torment someone else.
Guys, come on, let's get our bearings together here, guys. Come on, I know you all got to get your bearings. Clear your mind of hatred things. Clear your mind and be a better person. Live joyfully. Don't live miserably. And that's a lot of people in America that live miserable lives, that are living month-to-month paychecks or paycheck after paycheck, and they ain't got enough to even survive, because the simple fact is, all these tariffs, guys, we're paying those tariffs, not the America. Consumers are paying for it. So we do that marijuana and that hemp and get people out of jail. that should not be in jail for selling marijuana because it's not a controlled substance. There's nothing in the plant that says it's a controlled substance. It should not be scheduled. It's a flower that grows from plant. You plant it and watch it grow, just like your tomatoes or your flowers that you planted. It's gonna sprout. And it's gonna grow. 'Cause the best thing for it to grow is outside and have that nice sunlight on it, and then getting that rain on it. So, yeah, marijuana does help a lot of different things, guys. A lot of different things in life because you can smoke certain things like terpenes. You want a lot of terpenes in your marijuana, and that's usually the terpenes, the higher, the more it does for the swelling of your joints and being in pain. And you just got to find out what's good for you. Is it if it's going to be a sativa, a hybrid, or indica? And you indica, you'll be in the couch, guys. That's plain and simple. You're gonna be in the couch and going to sleep with indica. That's the best thing to use for at nighttime for sleeping is an indica. Well, a hybrid is a sativa slash indica that are into two. So it's all depending which one is stronger. It could be, the indica or the sativa is gonna be more stronger than the other. But let's get our people out of jail then for selling weed because I'm sorry to tell you, how's that a two-way street, guys? It's your government and your state can sell you marijuana, but you're not allowed to do it. How does that make any sense? Really, how does that make any sense to anybody? They're doing things that we're not allowed to do, but it's all right if you're in the government. We can do everything. We can take every dollar off of you for taxes and everything that they're doing for marijuana. And that's a crying shame, but it's so true, guys. It's so damn true. Remember, go out there and be out there for yourself. Go out there, raise your head up to the highest you can go, and don't look down, and don't listen to the haters. Just keep on thriving in life, and you will see so much different in you to be like, wow, I could have done this a long time ago. I feel so better about myself. That's what happens when you have your testimony and you tell somebody about it, and that helps you encourage other people, like I said, the testimony you have for anybody for drugs and alcohol or your depression or your mental health, or how you're working on it. And that's the most important thing, is how you're working yourself. Because if you don't try yourself and you just have nothing but bad to say things about yourself, that's not helping yourself at all, guys. That's just putting you deeper and deeper into a depression that you don't want to be in. Depression is the biggest one for mental health. Everybody can sit here and say, oh, I don't have no mental health problems. Bullshit. Everybody has at least one mental health problem. And nobody wants to hear it because the simple fact is nobody wants to hear about how they are as a person. Because as soon as you bring up drugs or alcohol, most people out the door as soon as they hear mental problems. That ain't me. Oh no, that ain't me. You guys slowly but surely take them baby steps, guys, and that's like what I did, and that's how I become clean. And I've been sober now for over a year. I don't even look back. The only thing I do is smoke weed, and weed is not a controlled substance. So, and there's nothing in weed that can prove that it's a controlled substance. It is keeping my normal because I have been in a severe car accident. Wow, that's crazy. See, marijuana can help for pain. See, guys, everybody, what's the problem is with the world is they're so judgmental. They want nothing to do with anything in the world that's going to make it better. Just like the oil, we don't have to even get any oil from any of these countries. We are setting on so much oil that it's crazy. But Americans are, you're going to do this to my water, you're going to ruin this, you're going to ruin that. But guys, you guys are happy with spending $100 a barrel for gasoline to where it's almost $4, in some places more, almost $6 a gallon? That's ridiculous that your government is doing this to you and y'all are okay with it. You all support them dumbasses. What are they there for us? Fuck no, they're there for themselves. You don't see them out in the community or helping the communities or helping the homeless or anything on the streets. But you have billions of dollars to spend on a fucking war. And it could have went fairly nicely for people that don't have. But that's what's wrong with America. Nobody gives a fuck. As long as they're okay, they don't give about shits about the next person beside them. But that's not how it should be. You should be united as one and care for one another. But nobody has that mentality anymore. Lying in bed and my heart skipping beats in slow motion. I thought it was no caps. Yeah, there is no
There's no caps, no shout outs.
Yeah, I am in my 50s, and if I want to smoke marijuana, baby, and nobody is telling me no. He said, I want to smoke weed. Nobody is telling me no. Oh, okay. But marijuana is very good for you. But we need to make it recreational for the whole United States and not be in certain states, because right now the federal government can go down and shut down every dispensary that's in the United States because it's not legal to sell marijuana in the states unless it's federally passed. Then if it's federally passed, it's recreational for the whole United States. I mean, why you do just picking certain states and think it's okay, but then, like you said, you got the haters. Just like North Carolina and South Carolina, the government's not even trying. They'll be happy to just give you CBD oil. That's it, CBD oil. That's all they sell in North Carolina and South Carolina. They will not pass the bill of marijuana. They won't. But as long as we, as people, stand up for ourselves and be known of what we want to happen, instead of your elderly telling you how you live your life and how it is. How do they know how it feels to live in a depressive mode or anything like that? It's very depressing for a lot of people when they're working paycheck to paycheck. It's not easy. I know it's not. It's hard with everything that's so expressive. I mean, come on, out of the state of Pennsylvania, the minimum wage is $7.25. $7.25 an hour. How is you can't even rent a place? You'd have to hold your whole paycheck for that month to go for just rent. That doesn't even include your food. That doesn't include your utilities. It doesn't include nothing.
Will you answer this idiot when I told him you don't need no more mods?
THCA is going to be legal soon. Now, see, we don't want the THCA. That is all straight freaking garbage. I will not touch THCA. I will not. That shit is all so many damn chemicals in it, and that should not be put on the market because that shit is straight garbage. It's nothing like a marijuana. But you think it's good? It's not.
They're trying to ask you to be a mod. I told him you don't need no more mods, and he said, I want
South Carolina is a sexual state, you know?
It's at CTRL.
I can ask him if I can come. I know you're not. I do not need any mods. I have one that's set right here behind the scenes. I appreciate you asking, but I don't need any other mods right now.
I said
because
you have two, and that's the only thing you need.
I don't know what I was gonna say. Hi, twin. Hoodie, what's up, Hoodie? I don't know. I get to think everything just goes blank on me. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a blessed morning. While you're in here, guys, if you have not yet, double tap that screen and show some love to the stream. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe for more content. The more subscribers, the more content I make. So let's get you together as one in a chat here. And everybody double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and share this live. See how farther we can get out with the algorithm going, because we have a very bad algorithm going on right here. We don't have anybody moving in the chat. There's no hearts being thrown over here in the corner here where you enter your chat at. Yeah, guys, there's so many different things you can make the algorithm work for us. But a lot of people don't understand what the algorithm is. An algorithm is it gets you people that it sends to you because you're an algorithm, and there's a lot of people out there in the net. The slower your chat is, the less people they send your way. So that's how that works. So the algorithm is all about it. Once you get that algorithm going in a room, you can hit fucking 1 K out of nowhere. But when you have a bunch of people that come into a room that have hatred, they don't want to stay in here. There's something wrong with this channel. I am done. I'm not even going in there. That's a madhouse. That's how my channel was. People were breaking down my channel so bad that I had to get rid of all my mods, all of them, because they were in the doings of what was going on my chat. They were putting our addresses on they were going to other people's chat rooms and placing my address on other people's sites. So that's why I took all the mods away, and I said I don't want no mods, because once I weeded everything out, I'm doing pretty much better now. My numbers are going up. They were down. I'm plunging down from all the stuff that was going on in my room, the hate, that nobody had love for one another. And that was crying shame that everybody tried to take over the stream. And when I said I don't want nobody timed out or removed from the stream, they weren't listening. They were just letting them go. I'm putting people out of my room. And that's why I don't get that many people anymore. Because you got to get that algorithm started. As soon as you get the algorithm going, there's more likes, there's more hearts thrown here on the side. That algorithm keeps on going and it puts you further into YouTube, and that's more people they'll send your way. So that's what happens. I got to give me a bottle of water, yo. I'll be right back. Ugh.
This control delete is just wanting to fight, trying to get mod. Yeah, he's about to get time the hell out. It's not fair that me and Chief have mod and he can't.
Whoever he is, we don't even know who he is.
Exactly.
How does he even know that Chief is one of my mods?
They don't know his name.
Oh.
But it's not fair that there's two that have mods and he can't have it.
Yeah.
And I said, well, first off, not only am I his mod, I'm his old lady of fucking 15 years. He said, yeah, but the other person's not related. How do you know they're not related?
She has the full record for most points in a game with 43. Pompelia will head to Wheeling University to continue her playing career. She's proud to add to her list of achievements.
It means a lot. I always looked up to it, and when my sister got chosen to be here her senior year, I wanted to be able to
You gotta get ready to get off anyway.
work hard for it.
What time is it?
20 after. 22, almost 25 after.
Madness this week. Month Madness has been going strong since last Monday. We got our latest 2 editions of the
What's up, everybody?
team yesterday. The Octane Man
Yep, I gotta get off of here and get ready to go. I got about an hour. I gotta be there, and it snowed like crazy here last night. But I will keep everybody updated when I get to the hospital and get checked in, and before I go into surgery. So I will see you all here in a little bit. So please, while you're in here, please double tap that screen. And please, guys, send positive vibes my way and prayers for going through this kidney cancer again after 5.5 months. Not even 5.5 months, I've already got cancer again. So I just ask that everybody send positive vibes and always be positive about yourself. You bang important people for no reason. First of all, I don't do nothing. So you must be talking to somebody else, because it's not me that's doing it. But anyways, everybody have a beautiful morning. Hope everybody has a beautiful one. And remember, keep yourself in check. Remember, you are important. You are very important to someone. And you should care about yourself and not put drugs and alcohol in your life and destroy your body like I did. So y'all have a wonderful one. I will talk to everybody around 8 something in the morning here. So I will talk to everybody later. Later, guys. Remember, cheese and rice instead of using your Lord's name's insane. Instead of saying Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, just say cheese and rice, guys. That's the best way to do it. And you mother trucker. But there you go. There's a few other words that you can use instead of swearing. But everybody have a wonderful morning. Hope everybody has a blessed one. And I will talk to you all later. Have a good day. Later.